We have with us Tata Evans. Welcome back, I must say.
Thank you.
Community Engagement Manager at Sea Life. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And right next to me, we have Robert Eka, founder of the Association on Peace, Education and Empowerment. You're a teacher and a peace educator as
yes,
well. You're welcome.
I am. Thank you very
How
much.
are you both doing, gentlemen?
We are doing great, and it's always a pleasure to share this platform with you.
Glad to have you here. Can you just briefly introduce your association and Sea Life? Let's begin with Sea Life.
All right, Sea Life is a Christian organization. We are into training. We train in three key areas as career development, servant leadership, and Christian discipleship.
Okay. And what about
API Cameroon, the Association for Peace, Education and Empowerment, is a youth-led organization that is out to promote a value of peace and non-violence within the community. We are out to empower young people with skills that are relevant to strive for a brighter future and, of course, skills in peace building in the society.
So why is it important to transfer peace building skills to young ones, especially in schools?
You know, it is often said that the youth are the future, but we want to believe that the future of the youth starts today. And of course, the youths have great potentials to engage in peace building, but oftentimes they are neglected. They often serve as observers when it comes to peace building initiatives. So API Cameroon is focusing on the youth because when we invest in the youth, we are investing in the future.
And so far, in your investment in the youth, what have you identified as some of the issues they're faced with?
They are faced with the problem of not being put at the forefront when it comes to decision making. And of course, most of the decisions that are taken, the youths are at the center of being affected.
Yes.
And if their voices are not heard, then of course, we are sidelining them and we are not giving them that opportunity for them to express themselves and to share their worries. So API Cameroon is out to give them that platform to understand that the skills and values and potentials that they have, they need to make them heard. And of course, we now side with stakeholders to ensure that the voices of the youth are heard and they engage in peace-building process.
I'll turn over to you, Evans, for you to tell us the motive behind this project on building leadership capabilities of school prefects. I find that really interesting.
Yeah, this project came as a result of personal experience.
Okay.
Yeah, back in secondary school, I've been a class prefect. I've been a school prefect, like we call the SP boy, the senior prefect of my school. Equally, in my university days too, I was a class coordinator. And within all of this function, I was not prepared. I was not being trained. So I just used my personal initiative to do what I could do. And after growing up and taking on further leadership responsibilities, I've come to discover that preparation is a key. Now that I have gotten the experience I have, I believe Sea Life and API, we are coming to, and other partners, we are coming together to use the platform to empower the young ones who are coming after us. Because if we keep giving them leadership positions or responsibilities without preparing them, they will not actually function to their full capacity. And we believe using our experiences, preparing them, they will become better leaders as they grow up in their careers.
How do you intend to prepare them? How is this going to happen?
We are going to have a series of workshops within different schools. Like on Friday, we are beginning at Frankie.
Comprehensive.
Frankie Comprehensive High School around Biamasi neighborhood.
Yes.
So we'll have a series of workshops with them. We have some key themes we have selected to cover, such as public speaking, the principles of servant leadership, because everything rises and falls on leadership. How would they carry other functions as leaders within the school? We equally have lessons on peace building. Yeah. How would they, because as leaders, they are supposed to maintain peace within the school environment.
Yeah.
How would they go about that? And a lot more.
When you talk about servant leadership and its importance, can you highlight that to our viewers to understand the essence for young ones to learn leadership, being a servant at the same time?
Yes, we lead by serving and we serve by leading. So with the principles of servant leadership, or with servant leadership as a whole, we believe leadership is not position. Because many people believe that because I have a position, that's why I become a leader. Everybody leads from any angle.
I agree.
So making these young ones to grow with this mentality that a leader is there to serve will prevent them from getting into some leadership problems in the future as they grow.
Yeah.
So we believe it is very important we get to start giving them these principles as they grow, because the best time to learn some life lessons is when you are young.
Yes.
Because when you grow older, it will be
You're
difficult.
stuck in your ways.
You're stuck in your way, and it will be
Yes.
difficult for you to learn. So we need to catch them while they are still young. Yeah.
So the first school is Frankie.
The first school is Frankie.
Do you have other schools? I'm sure there's some proprietors watching this morning and wondering if it's exclusive. How does it work?
Of course, we are starting with the Yaoundé 6 municipality. For now, we have targeted about 6 schools.
Okay.
We are going to commence with Frankie Comprehensive College. From there, we have Mana College.
Yes.
We equally have Mada International College that we have highlighted. We have Champion Secondary and High School. And from these 6 pilot schools, we are going to now extend the activities to other schools. And of course, like you said, for proprietors who are watching us today and are interested in us extending this wonderful initiative in their schools to train their prefects on basic leadership skills, of course, they can always feel free to contact us, and we are very available. And the interesting part of it is that we are doing all of that for free.
For free. We have to scream that loud and clear. This is for free. This is investment into the youth, into our future, through the present. So I'm genuinely excited about this. But let's talk about why you personally, with your association, you felt like this was a key thing to do.
Yeah, I have been a teacher for over a decade.
Okay.
And throughout my experience as a teacher, I've realized the problems that the young people are facing. We realize that for those of us who grew up so many years back, the values that we grew up with, they are missing today.
Yeah.
And I got to lament so seriously when I see young people not embracing the right values that they are supposed to embrace in order to strive in the society.
Yeah.
And that is why, looking at all of these weaknesses, it is my own modest contribution to grooming the young people to take the right path, especially the path towards peace. Because right now, they are so much engaged in negativities. You know, as young as they are, you find them engaging themselves in deviant behaviors like alcohol consumption, fighting, smoking of cigarettes, which are things that sometimes, out of negligence, we just close our eyes. But if we all put in our collective efforts to groom these young people towards the right direction, I want to think that we are building a brighter future for our country.
I love that this is drawn from personal conviction.
Yes.
And it's not just you wanting to fulfill certain duties. We know you've come here so many times and you've highlighted servant leadership, but focusing on the prefects who are already leaders in their domains in school, that's just a clear example to make them understand the essence of serving while being a leader. So thank you again. Do you have any final words? Any other precisions?
Yeah, just to say, like Mr. Eckhart earlier said, to all the proprietors, all the principals watching us this morning, we are inviting you to partner with us to empower your school prefect, because when they're empowered, you are going to enjoy your school environment, and you will also be playing a part in building the next leader. And the leadership, like you said, the youth are leaders of tomorrow, but we want to say we are the leaders of today.
Today.
Yes,
I don't
we are
like
not-
when they push it ahead.
No,
it's
we are not.
now.
We are not the
Today,
leaders
of
of tomorrow.
course.
So we need to start laying the foundation now, and we are open. I don't know if we can share our contacts.
Please do.
Okay. So for anyone watching us this morning who is interested in this project, you can feel free to contact us on 678-553751. I take it again, 678-553751. Then we can discuss and then book a day for your school.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. We're about to get to our legal issues. We're highlighting the rural woman today on the program. And even they have an important role of leadership in our communities, because when we talk about food security, we highlight them. We're going to be receiving a guest from the Ministry of Women's Empowerment and the Family to showcase how they empower these women in being entrepreneurs. I love that. That's a powerful tool for these women who are already doing so much in our communities. But our question of the day today is, what do you prefer? Poverty with peace, loads of peace, but loads of poverty as well, or wealth with loads of drama?
It's a very tricky question.
Yes, it is.
Because at the end of the day, man has to eat. At the end of the day, man needs to live in peace. So you cannot choose one over the other.
You have to pick one. Pick one. Which one goes for you? Which is the lesser evil you can deal with?
I think the lesser evil I can do is food.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
wealth with drama?
No, I mean, I just let me have my food, and if there's trouble outside, I can.
He's not answering the question. This is politics you're bringing this morning. What about you, Mr. Eka?
The first thing is that we all need peace.
Yes.
And once our environment is peaceful, every other thing can follow. So even if there is peace and poverty, but with peace, we can transform poverty into riches.
Diplomatic. Teacher has spoken.